Dear Ukrainians, work is currently underway in Kharkiv. After the previous Russian drone strike, no people were injured. This was another Russian strike on an energy facility, a completely civilian facility. Russia, in its spirit, when everyone expects an answer from them about a ceasefire and direct negotiations, they respond with new strikes and assaults. The only one who is prolonging the war, the only one who started the war. Because of whom it continues, it is Russia and the whole world. This absolutely understands that pressure is needed so that Moscow stops thinking that the world can still wait. Russia needs a dignified and just end to the war. There is a lot of talk about direct negotiations, but when it comes to business, they hide. We need to decide. We need to decide with the one who really wants it. It depends on what happens next. Now our team is actively preparing a visit to Turkey. Today we presented Ukraine's position in great detail to all our partners. I want to thank you for your support. Every signal that a lasting ceasefire is needed is very important, and of course very important. Also, every signal that direct negotiations are needed, and at the highest level, Putin himself. In Russia, everything is determined by him. He must decide on the issue of war. It is his war, therefore negotiations must be with him. Today I want to note the statement of the leaders of the countries. Northern Europe, the Baltic countries. I want to thank you for your support, including for supporting the negotiations. In general, European leaders are making strong statements, taking very strong steps. I want to thank you for this once again. We know the opinion, in particular, of China regarding support for the ceasefire. And the United States is clearly and unequivocally saying that the leaders should meet. Ukraine is absolutely ready for a truly effective format of talks. I had a report today from the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine on his contacts with our partners and our respective plans. The head of the president's office was actually in negotiations all day today, also with the report of the Minister of Defense of Ukraine. There is also a corresponding important communication at his level. We are working to ensure that Ukraine's positions are strong so that diplomacy is effective. The internal situation in Ukraine is also important. Everything that is needed for the stability of our state to provide for people was today's report by the head of the State Tax Service of Ukraine, Mr. Kravchenko, on combating shadow schemes and ensuring the financial stability of Ukraine for our entire state. This is very important. The results are good, despite the war. And regardless, any diplomatic turbulence, all social benefits in Ukraine are guaranteed. It will continue to be so. I want to thank everyone who is with Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.